Except I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're playing something a little bit different today, and it is something we have played before, and I'm really excited to hop back into it. This is nostalgia at its finest for me. So, there's something comforting about a mystery on a train, right? It's the cozy, typical thriller that we see in theaters. Everyone's stuck together, everybody has secrets, and so this is going to be Nancy Drew, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. It's a classic, though I've never played it before. I had to finesse the recording settings because it does not like this. So hopefully everything looks good for you guys. I think it looks good on my end. Let's go ahead and see if we can solve this together.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
So, I feel like each time I've done Senior Detective, and I'm very surprised by how, easy it was. Let's just go ahead and Senior.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives, about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good. Wish me luck. Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Lori Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray, I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell, I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci, only the most famous police detective in the country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're amateur detectives. My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend, Natalie?
Nancy Drew?
Whatever. All right, I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's quite the storyteller.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
Hey, what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm loving their
Well,
hair.
Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
Leave.
If I don't seem concerned, it's because I'm not. Laurie Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
So my favorite part about Nancy Drew is that it's a point and click. So that's really exciting. Ooh, we get to choose. So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt, or how well do you know her? I'm gonna go with this one.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew. You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
I have not played Shadow Ranch, so maybe that's one we'll have to play later, since the timeline is obviously before this one, but that's okay. Let's just be honest.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
She's just fucking playing out there. What else do you know about Jake Hurley? Have you ever met Laurie's other guests before? Let's dive into Jake.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley?
Psst, Nancy.
Bitch, I'm in the middle of something here,
Come
Joe.
here.
Excuse me for a second.
Okay, there's something here that we need to look at. I have a pencil. Look out, foes. I have a
I think
pencil.
you better talk to those two friends of yours before you talk to me.
Cool. They're cock blocking me here. Ooh. So it's a point and click game. If the magnifying glass highlights red, that means that we have stumbled upon
Jake
something.
And his wife?
Yes. From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Ooh. Oh, I can take a picture? Who can I send it to? I'll send it to Bess. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? No, can I get out of this? Go back. Perfect. Menu. View pictures. Email messaging. A message from your email provider. Dear valued customer, Fleesome Telecommunications is temporarily unavailable to provide you with email access. We are sorry for the inconvenience this is causing you, unless of course you are a hacker, in which case we're not sorry at all. That's quite the Nancy Drew har har kind of things we've got. Directory. I just have Bess and home. Okay. Let's go back. That's where Joe was. Can I go through here?
Hey, Nancy.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Weird noises.
Any idea what he was doing?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Laurie was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
That's what I was gonna say.
Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Laurie is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Laurie scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
I don't know what to say here because I don't really know her. And I feel like either way it's just judgmental. I think here we're gonna go with innocent until proven guilty, right? So Joe, Frank and Joe. Frank's hair also is on another level. It's just a fucking helmet.
I kind of agree with you.
You've got to be kidding.
You think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance? Has anyone talked to the engineer? Let's ask that.
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
Well, whether Lori disappeared by force or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
Okay. I don't want to talk to them. What's in here?
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
So that's important. We have to remember that. Let's turn back around. Flippy fins. Fresh from a hand from the deep. Freshly canned salmon. Okay. Nothing I can interact with here, so just an Easter egg of sorts. Nancy Drew is very popular for Easter eggs. Is this where Lady is? Yeah.
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Yeah, let's get back to where I was.
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Voulet, who died about a year after they were married.
Sucks.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His parents were British aristocrats. Sometime
Naturally.
in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So it's really hard because sometimes when you have a question, kind of like how it was with Joe and Frank, like if you don't ask it the first time, it'll come back around the second time. But with conversations and interrogations like this, you have to be very careful with what you say. So I don't think I care about him becoming a minor. Let's get to know about his relationship.
Where did he meet Camille?
I don't know that. The circumstances surrounding her passing are a bit of a mystery, too.
Well, that was a waste of
All
time.
anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
Yeah,
Why
let's
do you
ask
think
that.
Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Is everybody on this fucking train so full of themselves?
I should get going.
My publisher thanks you.
Okay. Is there anything else we can investigate here? Oh. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad one of these days. Oh, hello.
Another gemstone.
So we have a green and then... That's creepy also, by the way. I really don't like that. The more you stare at it, like the shadow comes alive. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Or is it just me? Might just be me. Okay, let's... Anyways, I foresee going between the cable cars, like, being a problem. I'm not gonna do that, because we're gonna die. I know it. Or someone's gonna get mad at
This must have
me.
been the sleeping car.
I can't disturb anybody. Can I look at these pictures or anything? I want to be thorough. Can't. Okay. Very interesting. What's in here?
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
I know the guy. I know it, guys. Don't worry. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'm gonna go on the other side. What is this? A Tale of Two Dolls. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. Two-part word? Is this a riddle that I have to solve? I don't... Like, two-part word. I am not your mother. Okay, maybe I'm thinking too hard about that. Just want to make sure there's nothing for us to check out here. Before we continue, I kind of also want to go back. What is this? Ooh. Like to rotate. Okay, so that goes in the center. Okay. I think that is this one. Whoops a daisy. There we go. Right? Maybe. And then this one. Is that this one? No. Yes? Doesn't look quite right. I think that's this one. This is also my favorite thing, is because, like, just some random fucking puzzles that you get into. I think that's this one. And then this is the top, right? This is obviously the bottom. Then we're gonna say this is here, and then this is... The corners might need to be reworked. Okay, I think I need to rework the corners. I think these two need to be switched. Nice.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buhl for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
I think it's lead. Let's put that in our inventory. Nice, we solved a puzzle. Do you guys like the twinkling noise that we got after that? Okay. Let's go over here. I'm gonna go back across. I know that Frank and Joe said that they would check out this room, but I don't trust them. Okay, let's look at this.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
How can you tell, Nancy? Because she's just like Batman. She's the greatest detective of all time. Kid shoes?
Sadie Crawford.
Who's Sadie? Sadie Crawford. Did someone bring their kid on this ghost hunting trip? Seems a little irresponsible. I don't want to talk to them. I might have to turn. Oh, I have no choice. Sorry. What's over here? A phone?
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Laurie Gerard has disappeared.
So?
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
But Laurie may not even be on the train anymore.
Look, Miss Gerard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better than to jump off a moving train.
But...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me a train to run.
What a jerk. That's fine. What do we got in here? A lot of things. I can
Looks
inspect
like some
this.
sort of steam valve.
Warning, do not open unless all pipes are connected. Ooh, puzzle. Where's the puzzle? Okay, the puzzle's not here. What is this?
A square and a duck. It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
We gotta cook a duck. Obviously. Nothing else? I have to figure out where to connect the pipes. Is it in here?
This door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
Stop being logical, Nancy. So this will probably make us die, right? Doing it for the lore?
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay, if we kept it going, we would have died there. So, you can die in Nancy Drew. It happens quite often. It's very forgiving, though. So, let's see here. Let's go back to where we were. Whee! Alright, we already looked at all of this. We know there's a code there. Can I look at this? Be quiet. Quiet is requested for the benefit of those who have retired. Oh, like slept? Retired? Duh. Oh, this is... Here's the... Okay. I have to confess something. I have never actually been on a train before. At least not one that's moving. So I'm sure that I've been on stationary ones. I actually had a dinner in a stationary one once. It's like at a train depot that had like retired or shut down or whatever, and there's now a restaurant. It's pretty cool.
Hey, come on over here.
But I wanted to
You're
look at
that
these
Nancy
pictures.
person. How you doing? John Gray.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
Oh, heck no. Why, you're measuring the who's-y whatsism with your trusty gizmometrometer thing.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Laurie?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. That's my working theory, at least.
That's a lot.
That's a little hard to swallow.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Oh, he's done talking. Charlena Purcell thinks Laurie's just playing a joke on us.
Charlena Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlena Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
Okay.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Is Laurie a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course, like everyone else who reads the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
Maybe she planned it that way.
Maybe she
You
doesn't
mean
have any
so
friends.
we
It's
concentrate all our
hardcore.
efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
Electromagna phenomenon. What did she say? I don't remember. Ooh, what is this? 7. Taking?
The Little Book of Samplers.
By Bernice Adelmeyer. Oh god, do I have to read all of this? Okay. Surely there was no greater joy for the 19th century woman, young or old, than to bring a piece of linen to life with a needlepoint, requiring only a needle, thread, care, and imagination. The word sampler comes from the Latin word exemplum, which means example, that which serves as a model. The best samplers not only allow their creators to recall that what particular embroidery stitches look like when executed properly, but also demonstrate to the world their mastery of an important womanly skill. Indeed, many a gentleman's head has been turned, and many a marriage fortified by a well-crafted sampler. This is so fucking ridiculous. It is an example in these modern times for samplers to take many forms. One classic is a long and arrow band sampler, which features bands of flowery border designs as well as rows of numbers in the alphabet. Other classic is the spot sampler, a delightful display of randomly placed images or motifs. Okay, so if there's numbers in the bands, I feel like that's a clue, right? Here we go. The duck. Most motifs are naturalistic objects that have specific meanings in the language of samplers. Here's a list of common motifs and their meanings. I'm not going to list all those out, but what sticks out here is duck, marital fidelity, and is there a square? Nature. So nature and marital fidelity. So do I have to find a cross stitch that references that? I'm taking a picture of that for safekeeping. Nowadays, most samplers are colorful variations in the two classic styles that are largely decorative in nature. Houses, schools, and churches take center stage in some. In others, mottos, verses, and important dates are featured. There's an alarming trend among some sampler makers to use only one stitch, the simple and rather plain cross stitch. It behooves these women to remember that nothing catches the eye like variety, nor holds the heart like a multi-talented seamstress. Hey, I take offense to that. I cross-stitch. I have a really cool cross-stitch in the bathroom that says, please don't summon demons in the bathroom.
This looks like some sort of game.
How do I play it?
Wipe out.
Oh. Ah, I see. I have to push it pretty early. We have to win this because it's going to give us a clue or something, right? Or is this going on forever? I don't think this is going to go on forever. Nice. What do I get?
Wonder what's in here.
A clue. Camptown Races. Music notes? Oh, do I have to play that on like a piano? Amazing. I'm not playing that ever again. How do I get out of here? There we go. What is this?
Teddy Eberhardt.
Krollmeister. Thank you for giving the doll we call Teddy Eberhardt a home. Krollmeister Doll Works. Is there not a doll in here, though? It's creepy. Oh, there's the piano that we have to play. Okay, can I put the sheet music here? Okay, now... Fuck. I don't know the piano. I'm gonna... There's probably a book or something somewhere, but you know what's free? Google. Basic piano keys. Images. Here we go. So if we're going... Okay. Let's just zoom in here. So it's GG. Oh!
Don't do that, please! Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. You just about took out my eardrums. You can play that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, all right?
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, I can't take that back. Cool. Well, I guess it's just there forever. Don't steal my piano music, okay? Ooh, there's a cross stitch. What's in here?
Thomasina O'Neill.
Is that hair or a ribbon? I can't tell.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
That's what I literally have. Why? This is still there after like 50 years. Okay. I can't mess with this. This looks like something I should be able to mess with, but... Oh, I can after I close the drawer.
It's locked.
Okay, so I need a key. Okay, noted.
Looks
What's
like
this?
some kind of sewing sampler. I wonder if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
Okay, so we have the duck. And then the square, so that's 41. Awful Ursula. 41, but like... What does that mean? Maybe that's part of the code. So we have 41, but then I don't know about any other symbols yet. So let's just keep that in the back of our mind. I'm gonna write down here, duck equals 1. And square equals 4. Okay, so at least we've got that handy.
I wonder what's under here. And what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts. Looks like I need a special tool.
Ugh, lame.
Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George, what's up?
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy. I'm dying of curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy. Only because you're driving me crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing?
Oh my gosh.
George, that is so not true. I could care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing.
I don't think that's
So
true.
come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya? Bess, calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair. I'm sorry. You know,
These girls are
actually,
crazy.
That looks kind of cool. Nice try, Bess. No, really. You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the train came out of the tunnel, no Laurie. She just disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. You don't really think something's happened to her, do you? Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room? Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape. It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning. Only it turns out she faked the whole thing. Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped. Like anybody believes that.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has. Very funny. So what else is going on?
Before she disappeared, Laurie told us that the purpose of this train trip is to find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
Not yet, but the train is also rumored. Let's see.
Not yet, but the train is also rumored to be haunted by his dead wife.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Laurie vanishes. A pattern, maybe? Bess, do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
Yeah.
Has either of you been to Copper Gorge, Colorado?
Never heard of the place. Why?
Well, that's where the train I'm on is headed. Apparently Jake Hurley buried his wife Camille there after she died on the train.
She died on the train? Ew, creepy.
Let's talk more about Jake.
Jake used to see strange lights at night bobbing alongside the train and thought it was Camille dancing.
Super creepy. Yeah, I just got goosebumps. Which is hard when you're practically covered in paint.
Oh, I was really hoping it would let me have that second option.
Catch you later.
Let us know what happens.
Yep, can do. Okay, so I think we need to go this way. Oh, that's so sketchy, dude. Let's go in here. Little sitting room.
Hey, Nancy, right?
Jesus. That's right.
That's right. Nancy Drew.
Amateur detective, huh? Ever thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
You mean become a police detective? No, I never have.
It's a great job, you know. I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
I don't want him to talk any more than he already is.
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days. FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
Wow. Oh, I heard all they had was a plastic knife from a carry-out chicken place. Either of these are fucking hella sassy, but I'm gonna go with this.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them.
You heard wrong. You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers, all have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives, and they're jealous. Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff. This was Jake's private car, you know.
Cool.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Like a bullet? Or like a slug, like the slimy things.
Do you think it had anything to do with Lori's disappearance?
Nah, probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
May I see it?
Sure, in fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
Oh, thank you.
What else can I do for you?
So, what do you think happened to Lori?
Well, she could have been kidnapped, she could have been tossed off the train, she could be hiding from us. But I obviously won't know which until I've gathered all the facts.
Yes, the facts.
When do you think that will be?
I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
You don't like her?
I can't stand those sappy books she writes. And seeing as I said as much during an interview on national TV once, it's a pretty safe bet she doesn't like me.
Okay.
Have you talked to John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I talked to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Okay, so this, I don't know if you guys saw, there looks like there's something in its mouth, but I can't look at it since he's still here. Maybe we can, oh, can I go back here?
Wonder what Jake used this for.
Arson. I can't, oh, Carson. Can't read the rest. What is that? I can't interact with anything. That seems like it's important though. Ooh, here we go.
Another gemstone.
In this thing, like, I wish I could see the mouth a little bit better. Can I look at this picture? No. Anything on the books? Nancy Drew is, like, usually super... Oops, Daisy. Wait. Like, super into, like, book puzzles.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked.
Okay, so these correlate with the gemstone colors, right? AG. Okay, so this has something to do with the gemstones, I think. So we'll have to remember that. Gemstones and how to identify them. Okay, quartz is one of the most abundant minerals in the world. Six-sided prisms. Amethyst is pretty obvious. Citrine, tiger's eye, diamond. Olivine, zircon, garnet. Tourmaline. Beryl, aquamarine, emerald, garnet. We've already talked about garnet. Pyrope? Peridot. Corundum. Rubies, sapphires, zircon. It's a fucking shitload. Camille with Hager Anderson and Chantley.
Camille with Hager Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard.
Dolls, so she liked dolls. So AG is, which metal? Silver. So only highlights on that section. Okay, so we need silver. Silver's 47. I'm gonna write that down. Silver 47. I don't know if that number is important or not. But it is on top of that box. I wonder if we have the code for 4147 maybe? I doubt it. That can't be that easy. What does that say? Lactating lizards? Oh, leaping lizards.
JH. For Jake Hurley, obviously. Must be Jake's insignia.
Pretty cool. Can't look at the leaping lizards though. Oh, another one of these. Oh, and I can actually open this one. And there's pipes. My favorite kind of puzzle. Sometimes my favorite kind of puzzle. Wait, that doesn't work. Do I have to have them all connect? No, right? That's impossible. Right? Do I have to use all of these? I mean, it didn't do anything and they're connected. I feel like I have to use all of them then. Doesn't seem right because this one... How are we going to use that one? Let's try this. I think I see. There's no way. This isn't possible, right? No, this isn't possible. Usually Nancy says something when you've done the job. This is hard. They have to all connect, right? I wonder if this goes like that. No, that doesn't make any sense. So this has to go. Okay, there's that. Oh, I think I got it.
There, all done.
No fucking way. Fucking pro? Amazing. I did a puzzle. I don't know what it did.
Another gemstone.
Okay. Okay, so are we counting what the gemstones are on? Okay, so if we're counting what the gemstones are on, so we're gonna look at this one. This one's purple and it's on a cat, right? That's a cat. Right? Or is it a monkey? It looks like a cat. So purple cat. Is there a cat on that? Oh, I don't think I took a picture of the cross stitch, did I? Okay, so let's see. Purple cat equals. And then this is a world. So world. And then what's that gemstone? It looks earthy. I wish I could take a closer look at it. I want to say it's citrine, but I don't think that's orange enough. That one's amethyst, right? Oh no, it looks like tiger's eye, doesn't it? Just look around one more time. I think it's tiger's eye. Yeah, so it's tiger's eye. World is tiger's eye. Okay, and then if we look at this, this matches, right? So we have cat as the amethyst. This would be the tiger's eye, I'm assuming, because we have the green goat. And then wasn't the other one yellow or something? I don't remember. We'll look at those when we're coming back to talk to Fred and George. That's not the names. Fred and Joe. That's not even Frank. Fuck.
Eliza Sandberger.
Camille called this one Eliza Sandberger. Okay, so she's obsessed with dolls. Received from Jake Hurley for the price of $3.73. One Prohlmeister doll with decorative red ribbon on the 16th day of June, 1880. Okay, so we're missing a lot of dolls here. Let's keep going.
An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall. Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Oh. +3. Okay, so this owl is 7. -7.
That square and that duck look very familiar.
The fuck did I just do? I opened something? Okay, so how do we get the duck in the square? I need more of these, don't I? I think so. So let's just leave these. We're gonna need some more. But I opened this door. Why would there be like a trick locked door here? Oh, it's the engine room. Nothing I can... Oh.
Those look like steam pipes.
Okay, so that has to do with the thing that I was cranking earlier, right? That goes back where we came from. I love when Nancy gets nosy. Apologies. Camille burst into tears at the sight of the crack which now traverses Naughty Tina's face. Tears continued unabated for hours. I told her I'd order another as soon as we reached Copper George. It's a... Oh. Accidentally knocked. Oh, okay, I see. Apologies. Camille burst. Oh. They seem like they go together, but at the same time they seem like 2 different papers. So like, now traverses. I accidentally knocked Naughty Tina's face. Tears which one Camille called naughty. Okay, so he knocked over the doll and then she's broken. That's basically the gist of that note. So, cool. Look at this drawer. I need like a fancy screwdriver. False floor.
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp. Citrine, amethyst, zircon. Those are all gemstones, I think.
They are. Thirsty nose. Okay, so this is that little jewelry box looking thing, right? Except for it has several different ones. Okay, I think I already figured that out though, but thank you for holding my hand, Nancy. Let's go ahead and put this back. Did I take those blueprints? What's this?
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
Silver is orange, blue, green. Oh, okay. So is that the order I have to do that in? I'm just gonna take a picture of that. Orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. So maybe everything else that I'm taking notes of is not necessary. I have to remember that this is also like made for children, so maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. Or maybe I just played it as a child and it wasn't meant for children. I don't know. Oh, nice. Needed that. Okay, there's nothing here. That we already played with. This.
Hello?
Hello?
Jake said a lamp goes here. Jake said a spyglass goes here.
Okay, so we'll have to get those.
According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders. But I have no idea which one goes where.
There's a starfish.
I need to find the gemstone that goes here.
Okay, a lot going on in this room.
Wonder what's supposed to go here.
It's like a printing press.
Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Nancy, you're giving me a lot of questions and no help. This might take a bit. We're gonna do this one square at a time because I don't know how else to do this. Really? Of course it's always the last one. Okay. Oh, fuck. Two, 3, 4, 5. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is like the world's most fucked up memory game. No way. So now we have a 50-50 chance, otherwise we're gonna have to start all over. No way. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh, we're just getting more and more
Lori?
into this.
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense. Nadine?
Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Oh, this is a good question.
Was anyone else in on the trick?
Just the engineer, and all he did was keep his mouth shut. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
What the fuck, dude? I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except, I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
To heck with the whole thing. So you want me to try to figure out where the mine is? What about the other people you invited on this trip?
What about the other people you invited on this trip?
If you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
Come, you didn't try to find the mine yourself. How well do you know that your guests?
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show, and I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train, and now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh, she's in love with him.
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
Yeah, I don't think she maybe is up in the intellect to figure this out.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
I'm not fucking surprised.
Bye.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
We're just gonna end on that note. Well, anyways, cool story. Bye. Nothing else for me to mess with, okay.
Locked, naturally. Wonder how you open it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, down.
Wonder how you're supposed to get this open.
So everything is locked. Okay.
Looks like a dance floor, maybe?
Well, Nancy, you better put on your dancing shoes. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think we should probably figure out what we're doing first. Let's go this way. Still nothing. Anything for us to look at here? I don't think so. Well, this isn't locked. Ooh, that's
bet I know what this is for.
Yeah, I need that. Thank you. Anything else in here? No? Okay. What's this? Is this like a crossword puzzle? Let's try to spell citrine there. So I need a T that's next to an R and an I. So I need a T. C-I-T-R. There's no other I. I don't know if citrine's even the one I'm going for. Because, like, silver didn't work. Maybe I'm stuck in the gemstones a little bit too much. I hear, but there's no R's or T's. Okay, I think maybe that's something we'll have to figure out later. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can get the duck and the square on here. Oh, very nice. Oops, daisy. I feel like I need another weight then. If everything I do does not work. Okay, so we'll need another weight. I already looked at the gemstones on there. Is he in here? He is. Let's talk to him.
What's up?
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong. What's even stranger is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
I'm confused. Are you a scientist or a psychic?
I happen to be both.
Of
What's
course.
commonly referred to as psychic phenomena is all a matter of energy. Just because we don't know where that energy is generated or how to measure it yet, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Trust me, either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
No offense, but I don't believe you.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I just love Savage Nancy, honestly.
I'll let you get back to work.
Come back anytime.
I need to play this piano, bitch. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, I see. So this is that door with the caboose. So that's 710. Does the numbers even fucking matter? I don't know. Is this like whose line is it anyway?
That
Okay,
tool
here we
I
go.
saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you used to unscrew these bolts.
Oh, that's not nice. Okay, those are good. Bitch. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Okay, this one doesn't move anything, so that's nice to know. Bitch. Oh my god, that moves too? Okay, but those move each other. But this moves that one. I'm fucked. Does this... Let's see. Sorry if I get quiet. I'm concentrating. Fuck. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. Okay, so let's move this. Okay, those are good. Those are good, so now I need to just do this one. Fuck, everything changes that one. Okay, I think I can do this. I think. I did too many turns for that one. Okay. I'm fucked.
More
Oh
pipes
shit,
to
I actually
connect.
did it? I wasn't even trying to that time. Very nice, very cool. Okay. I hate everything here. That is a nightmare. Did I do
Here
it
we
though?
go.
Oh my god. I'm the best. No one's ever done it before? You've seen it here? Let's go around and talk to Mr. Detective. I forgot that maybe we should talk to him. We found her way faster than I thought we were going to. I thought that was going to be the whole plot of the game, but alas.
Well, it's the little lady detective. What do you
Oh my
need?
god, I'm
I
going to
found
punch him in the
Lori.
face.
She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue.
Oh my
That's
god.
why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat, but I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Thank you.
But look, from now on, if you come across anything that may have something to do with Jake Hurley in his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
How did you and Lori meet?
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
Did you guys boink? It's the vibe I'm getting.
Did you two go out?
Nope, no, never went out. No.
I don't think that's true, bud. I don't think that's true at all.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
Sure.
What did you find?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
Okay, so I did have a big feeling about this. Do you think I could...
Do you think I could take a closer look at that cougar statue?
What, that cigar clipper? Go ahead, take a look.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'll bet I need this stone to build that thing in the diagram I found. But if I remove it now, Tina will know I'm onto something. Interesting. I just wanted to get a good look at it, that's all.
What else can I do for you?
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Don't mention it.
Okay, so then I need the tiger's eye. So can I just start taking the gemstones off then? Yes, I fucking can. Bitch, did you take that? Oh, there it is. It's like, what? Okay, so we have the tiger's eye. And then, let's see. There's nothing else in here, right? No, but we might be able to solve this, right? So, silver... I took a picture of it, didn't I? Let me look. Do. Pictures. Silver is orange. Blue. Green. Red. And then purple. And last, yellow. Amazing. What is this?
Wilson carbide and acetylene works.
Dear Jake, September 7th, 1897, I have sent you 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide in the lower chamber, water in the upper chamber, then use the built-in flint lighter to ignite the jet of gas which results. As you'll see, the carbide lamp is an exceedingly practical device, especially for people in your dark and dangerous line of work. Would that you or I had invented it. That doesn't make any sense. In your last letter, you sounded quite despondent, old chum. I suppose this is understandable in view of your failure to strike it rich, but I am living proof of how quickly misfortune can turn into good fortune. Little did I suspect 5 years ago that my attempt to produce aluminum would instead produce calcium carbide, or that calcium carbide, when placed in water, would release acetylene? Yet suddenly, I was the surprised. But happy owner. Oh, I see. I was the surprised but happy owner of the patent for an inexpensive way of manufacturing an extremely flammable gas. Just as I became wealthy when I sold the patent, I have no doubt that you, too, will someday be handsomely
Thomas Wilson.
rewarded for your efforts. Continue to keep me apprised of your adventures, dear friend, and never ever give up. May the lamps I sent you soon light your way to the gold you seek. Always your friend, Thomas Wilson.
Looks like a pattern for some kind of dance step. Maybe I'd better keep this.
She's gonna keep it, but I'm gonna take a picture. Okay. Very nice. Anything else? That looks weird, right? I don't know. I'm just glad we solved that. Let's go this way. We have a lot to tell to Joe and Frank. I forgot. Is he still here? Fuck. Is there a gemstone in this room? I don't remember seeing one. I don't think so. Maybe I might have to look at it a little bit differently when he's gone. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? I can't move. I'm frozen. She's dancing. Okay, let's go all the way here, and then we can take the green gemstone from... We already did this, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, the other way. Oh dear. That's even creepier without the eye in it. Hello?
Yes?
I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray before. Although I do know that his profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots. As for Mr. Balducci, from what I've read, his success in solving those robberies was less a matter of talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely the right time.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
In other words, you don't think he deserves all the attention he's getting?
No. You and those two Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives. Is that all, dear?
No.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
No.
Have you discussed any of her ideas with her?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
I should get going.
That would be nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. Is there a gemstone in here?
What's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Yeah, bitches.
Yep, she's holed up in the caboose. And as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh,
Nope.
Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
I actually don't want any help, but thank you.
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
I'll bet he does.
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
Yeah, he wants you to do all the legwork so at the last minute, bam, he can swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her.
Yeah, she's gonna absolutely love
I
that.
found a diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell? Joe, show her!
Show her what?
That old picture we found!
Yeah, Joe.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell's Supplies and Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or maybe it's still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
Right. Yep. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Let me have that. Thank you. Nothing else in here, right? Yeah, just a fucking fish thing.
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
Okay. Sorry for bothering you, sir. Can I operate this now? Okay. Nope, still a bad idea.
uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
I thought I connected all the pipes. Sorry. Square and duck. So if I get the square and duck on that door to match up, then this should open. Theoretically, right?
Can't go outside until the train stops.
Keep trying to kill Nancy. Alright, everybody, that is where we're going to end this episode today. This is gonna be about 4 parts. We're gonna break it up, and then I'll do a full playthrough once all of the parts are out, just in case you want that long form videos. I know some of you do, some of you don't, so that's why I like to break it up with parts, and then do the long form, so you can do whatever you want. So this is gonna be the end of part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was kind of a whirlwind. I feel like we got a lot done in that first part that I didn't expect. I'm so sorry I have hiccups, apparently. And I am so excited to see what happens next. I know what happens next because I played this all at once, but you don't. So check out next time. Let me know what you guys think below. Do you think that we're going to solve this mystery? It's Nancy Drew. I'll see you guys in a little bit.